welcome everyone to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. Hi folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the Gators offense gets their first crack now. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport, Kirk. Just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the grab, it's Wilson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that
deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. He's got room to run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fights through the tackler. They stop him, but it's a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This time, a completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they can't bring him down. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. With sure hands, it's Hawkins. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Illegal forward pass.
So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all... Back to pass. It's Lagway. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, he throws it back. Catch made on the right side. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Pass interference.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Oh, and he throws it back. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Well, I thought the defense had a real
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators with first and 10 here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Hawkins. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And the Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this.
Touchdown, Florida, and the route is on. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete under head. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.